How to train your horse to respond to a release word. We use the release word okay. That allows our horse to either eat or move their feet. Please remember to only use the word once and then use a pressure. Commonly, you will use your body language as the next pressure. Listen and test, because here it goes.
Hi guys, so bringing them in is also a process for us as well. So I want them to be polite whenever they come in and not push me out of the way whenever they go to eat. I kind of equate everything to if I was going out to eat to a restaurant, how I'm expected to act is how they're kind of expected to act. So you don't run over the hostess whenever you're trying to go to your table or anything. So I'll bring them in, and it started out as a yielding their hindquarters around to the door for me, but they've all been doing it for years, so I kind of just swing them around today to where they're facing the door. So then that gives me an exit just in case I do need it if something spooks them over there, but they are expected to keep their head down, and they're expected to keep it straight or into me before I will take off their halter. And I give them a release word of okay before they can go eat. So I will show you that with Fleur. So she doesn't walk in before me. I go in at the same time as her. And I swing her around, rear her butt away from me. She'll drop her head down. I say okay. And she can go eat. I did originally put the lead around their neck because as I was teaching them, in case they went away before I said okay, I was able to catch them with the lead rope still around their neck and the halter was off their head, if that makes sense. So if he was being naughty, I would back him in. My theory is if you have enough time to run around and act all crazy out there, then you have enough time to work on your hindquarters. So I'll back him up all the way to the barn and into their stall. He's not being naughty today though. Same with him, rear end away from me, lead over the neck in case I need it. Okay. Gives, and he goes and eats his food politely. So if the horses are already in their stalls and we go to feed them, which happens a lot after lessons, we'll give them another meal. We have another process of how we go to feed them. So just like at a restaurant, you're not allowed to push into the waiter. You have to wait on the waiter to serve you your food before you go to eat it. You're not eating it out of his hands or anything. So whenever I walk up to the door, I expect the horse to move their head out of the way. I don't want them pushing on me while I'm trying to open up the latch. And I expect them to move out of the way. So I'll use that same word get, and then they'll move out of the way, and then I'll dump the food, and they need to stay an arm's length away from me so that I'm safe. And then once I'm ready and I'm done dumping the food, I give them that release word of okay, and I step away and they're allowed to go eat their food. Okay, so I'm gonna feed Fleur. Get. So I told her get, move her head out of the way, get, telling her to get out of the way, space and arm's length. I tell her okay, she can go eat her food. Hi guys, So whenever we turn out our horses, we also have a process of doing that too. So whenever I take her out, I'll take her through the gate and swing her around and close the gate behind me. And then I'll swing her back away from the gate so that I'm not trapped between her and the gate, just in case she wants to take off or something. I'll swing her back around, and kind of the same process of putting her in her stall. I'll put the lead rope around her neck, and then I'll slip off the halter. And whenever we first started doing this, I'd leave the lead rope around her neck just in case she did want to walk off before I said okay, I'd be able to catch her. But I'll just slip it all off at once, and then I'll tell her okay once she puts her head down and into me, and then she'll walk away calmly. If she was to trot away or do something rude, I'd go back and get her and have her do it all over again.
That concludes this video on how to use a release word when turning a horse out, catching your horse, or letting your horse eat, or moving its feet. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. We're here to help, and we hope you have a great day.